Hello, John B. Parker here, back with another episode of Absolute Thermal. We got some changes for you guys today. Oh, do we got some changes. Not necessarily changes, but improvements. So, you may be wondering, why are we standing here on this tree in the middle of a savanna? Well, it's because if our chunks will load in, you can see something's a little off up there. Why is there spruce trees in a savanna? Let's go check that out. Turn our jetpack on. Whoa, guys, that's a bunch. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of machines too. Looks like John B. Parker set himself up some PowerGen with thermal. Oh yes. Oh yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spruce tree setups here, guys. All with our boreal extractors pumping the tree oil or the resin down underneath the ground, all wired up right to this one spot here for this tank. Tank takes it out, goes into a fractionating still, turns it into tree oil. Tree oil then comes over here. I kind of buried these to make it look a little cleaner, but you can still see it. Tree oil goes down into the compression dynamo that's underneath the steam dynamo, which turns it to steam, which generates 400 RF a tick. And we got two of them because we have two, if I can click on it, we have two fractionating stills that are running two steam dynamos that are both producing 400 RF a tick. So we have 800 RF a tick now. Much better. Much better. And as a byproduct, we are making rosin. We already have 800 rosin. This has been going for about an hour or so. I made sure to, the one choke point for this PowerGen is not having enough spruce tree setups with our boreal extractors to make the resin. You guys can also see that I have a lot of reinforced stuff. The tank is reinforced. These servos here are reinforced. I don't think that I reinforced. I didn't. The cache is just regular. Everything here is reinforced, and we have all of the basic speed up packs, maximum power use upgrades on all of these things because we are able to make electrum, which is basically what the reinforced kits are. It's basically electrum, and now because we have the induction smelter, we can make the hardened glass. Easy days, a little bit of silver and iron there. Upgraded everything that we possibly wanted to, and so yeah. This is all free power right now. I don't have to come back to this ever again. Oh, we just disabled our jet. There we go. All right, let's make ourselves back to the bunker here. So that's pretty exciting right there, guys. We have 800 RF a tick, and those, I forget the name of the machine because it's a kind of confusing name, but the thing that's taking the resin and turning it into tree oil. You guys are going to remind me because I've already forgotten. It was 2 seconds ago. Those things are only taking about 120 RF a tick. So we're generating a net positive about 550, 600, somewhere in that neighborhood. Back in the underground bunker here. And as you can see, I've kind of set up my cache system a little bit with some pillars in the corners in the background. Just kind of test out what I feel like I like. And so what we have there is those dynamos are actually just pumping all the power down through this hole into this energy cell that we also got reinforced and it can now hold 18 million, and we filled that up pretty quick. And then down from there, we have all of these being fed from underneath. So you got your induction smelter and yada yada. I went ahead and change this around so it looks a lot cleaner this way. And close that door. I just want to be able to have access to the energy cell. The energetic infuser, I was given a pro tip that this is the thing we need here. The parabolic flux coupling. This just allows for rapid wireless recharging of flux capacitors. So this basically means that we never have to stick the flux capacitor into here again. The downside for this thing is you can no longer accept process or recharge items, so you can't throw anything into this. This is basically just a wireless charging block now. It's not, you can't throw anything into it, right? So if I wanted to, I could not throw my flux bore into here. It won't work. So that's pretty much it for the upgrades to the base. Not much has been done on the building side. I'm a little slow at that. But anybody who's a child of the 90s will understand this reference here. It's time! It's time! It's refined storage time! That's right, guys. We're getting into refined storage because I can't take another minute having to dig through chests and click on these things here. It's getting kind of old. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to build ourselves the basic setup for a refined storage system here. So if we go to @refined storage, the first block we're going to need is a controller. This is basically the heart of any system. So now to make the controller, we're going to need some quartz enriched iron. And I don't know why that happened. What's going on there? Quartz enriched iron. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get 4 stacks of that because that's pretty much all we need for that. We need some silicon. Silicon is basically made just smelting nether quartz. I went ahead and mined a whole bunch of nether quartz off camera there. So we're going to need a machine casing. This is like the same block as what thermal has. These are used in most refined storage mods. Now the hard part, advanced processor. We need to get a we need to smelt a cut advanced processor. And to get that, we need a diamond, some redstone, cut silicon, but the cutting tool, that's what we need. And don't have any sticks. That's my bad on that. I can't believe I didn't grab any sticks for that. Did we get them? We got 1. Give me the sticks. Thank you. We can do that right here. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get this cutting tool because that's going to be what we use to make basically all of the processors with. We're going to cut some silicon here. And the problem is this thing has a durability. It's only got 49 durability. So that's not that great. It's really not that great. But these are very, very cheap to make. So I'm not too worried about it. And I do believe we're going to need 2 of these right off the bat. So the great thing about this is you can do this in your head here. It doesn't require you to have a crafting table. So that's cool. All right. We didn't upgrade these machines here, just excuse me there, just because we don't necessarily need these machines to be that fast right this moment. The priority was getting the PowerGen. All right, looks like we can make ourselves a controller. All right, so I set up a line of flux ducts down this way, and set it up right here. So what we can do is we can throw the controller right on there, and we have power to it. So one thing I didn't show you guys here, the redstone energy flux ducts. These are a little bit complicated, but they're not too bad. If we look here at redstone energy flux ducts, you have to fill a redstone energy flux duct, an empty version of it, with destabilized redstone. And to make a redstone energy flux duct, it's just electrum and then hardened glass. Electrum is just gold and silver. It's easy to make. Where was it? It was gold and silver, I thought. Yeah, gold and silver. All right. And then hardened glass, we made that last episode, so it shouldn't be that difficult to make. So then these things here, I believe, give like 9,000 RF a tick. They can hold 9,000 RF a tick, so that's really good, especially now that we're getting higher power. So we have a controller. That's not all we need here. We're going to have to make @refined here. The next block we're going to have to make is the disk drive. So we need a chest, machine casing, and that's what we needed the other advanced processor for. So we need to make another machine casing, and then I do believe, and that's just any chest. I know it shows shulker box right off the bat, but it's any chest. You can see there I think in Ore Dictionary is any chest. And now we have a disk drive. That's excellent. So what we can do with the disk drive, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that, and I guess it took the flux duct with it because my deal is so fast. We're going to put the controller right there, and then we're going to put the disk drive there. All right. So to properly use the disk drive, we're going to need, we want to get a crafting grid, and I believe we have, we're going to need another advanced processor. So let's go ahead and, what are we missing here? Cut silicon. I wish you could do multiples of those, but you cannot for some reason. I really wish the shift clicking would do more than just one, but it doesn't. It's kind of upsetting, but I mean, it just makes the process a little bit more tedious, and we don't really like tedious here, so we need to make a grid. To make a crafting grid, you need to make a grid will basically show you what you have, and then you can take stuff in and out. But a crafting grid will allow you to do crafting stuff into it. So let's see, what don't we have? We need another machine casing just to make the grid here. And then we need these weird things. We need 2 improved processors, which is the literal exact same recipe as the diamond one, just with glass. And I think where's the silicon? There's the silicon. Can we put multiples in there? Look at that, we can, and we used up the entire cut thing. I can't believe the shift click didn't work, and I was too silly not to try that. Anyway, we need the cutting tool. We need another cutting tool, and we need more sticks. Oh my goodness. I really wish the durability on this cutting tool was a lot better, or there was a better alternative. You know, I guess it's better than the alternative that was the last one, where you had to get a whole bunch of like inscribers and stuff to craft the all of these in processors. You used to have to get like four inscribers. It was like a whole machine thing, and you had to set it up, and it became a pain in the butt. It was a pain in the butt. And this one is the same, it's just with iron. So we're gonna make these 2, and then we're gonna throw them into the redstone furnace, get them cooking up while we so we just do them all at once, don't have to wait. We can throw them both into this chest here, and then we'll automatically pull them both in here. And that's pretty decent speed. I mean, that's not crazy. That's not insane. But that's pretty decent speed, I think, right now, for just having one reception coil on it, you know. All right, we got crafting tables everywhere here. Can we make this yet? Yes, we can. There's a destruction core. There's a construction core. There's a grid. And a crafting grid. There we go. Upgrading your grid. That's perfect. And I like this to be here at the player height like this. And this is what we got, guys. A normal grid wouldn't have any of this. So we can set this up here. We can do normal display, sort direction, descending, quantity, search box, JEI, synchronized, auto selected. That's the way we go. Okay, so now here's the great thing. We can't throw this in because we don't have any disk drives yet. And the bad part is, watch this. You got to type up here at refined storage. What we need here is a disk drive. Those are fluid disks, and I do believe I grabbed enough stuff so we can make. Hopefully, we can make a 16K. So we need to make one of these, which means we need 4 more improved processors. So let's do this. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. It's terrible. We have to do this manually, but you know, I think it's better than the alternative. Where was it? 16K. There it is. So we need 4 of these, but then we need 3 4Ks. So we need 3 times 4, so we need 12 of these. What are we missing? Let's get rid of this here. Let's just type in 16K. There we go. All right, so we need 3. We need 12 of these. What are we missing? I don't know what we're missing, guys. I guess we're not missing anything, but so it's iron, redstone, and then silicon. So do silicon, redstone, and it looks like we're just missing the regular iron. Huh. I guess we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we? No, it's right there. The quartz enriched iron kind of camouflaged it there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I do. Every single time I count that to my head. Okay, come on. It's just because we don't have a drive in here. We're trying to do this already. Let's go cook these things up here. All right, let's throw these in. All right, it shouldn't take too much longer here. 16. We go back to the 16K. All right, so that's going to get us this stuff here. We need 3 of these, so that's going to get us those. And then we need 3, so we need 9 of these, which is literally just stuff we already have in our inventory. So 4K, 1K, we need 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. All right. See, I made sure to grab stacks. I just didn't grab enough sticks because I didn't realize that the durability on this cutting tool was as low as it was. And it is what it is. It's okay. And there we got those. All right, so can we make these? There's 3 of those. There's a 16K storage part and a 16K storage disk. Hey, we got a advancement. And we throw this into here. Beautiful. So now we should be able to throw stuff in here. There we go. Oh, we don't want to throw our arrows in. Need those. All right, throw you back in there. All right, so what we need now is this is the basic cable for refined storage here. We're gonna go ahead and get let's get 36. And what I want to do is I want to make my caches all show up. So now we just need chests, destruction, construction, and improved processors. I think that's gonna have to be connecting. Look at that. That's gonna have to be next episode, guys. That's what this is for. To run all the way down there, and then I got spaces back here. You have to connect every single one of these caches up with an external storage, and unless I'm mistaken, you have to do it that way. I do know with storage drawers, there's a block that's a drawer controller that you can have it all of them connected to that, basically just by touching each other, and then if you throw your external storage on just that block, it'll all show up. But I don't believe there's a block like that for thermal. And if there is, please somebody let me know, because I can't find it. So we had a good day here. We got this going on. We can actually go and take this chest here and dump it out into our inventory. And I don't think that everything's going to fit. But hey, no more chests like that. We keep all of this stuff here stocked in here now. And that's fantastic. Ooh, we filled up on carrots on accident. That's cool. So what we have here is 1.1K worth of stuff stored in there just now. And you can see most of that is the quartz enriched iron, which we will probably make a cache for. So guys. Oh, here we go. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys. And go ahead and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you really want to, it would help me out a lot if you hit that subscribe button too. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.
We'll be right back.